Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. In today's video, I am right at the start of Royal Champion League on Path of Legends, and I will be beginning my push to Ultimate Champion with Xbow Cycle, my favorite deck in the game. So you can consider this as a Road to Ultimate Champion ladder push in a way. And the point of discussion in today's video is going to be double evolutions and how they will influence Expo in the meta, and just a general discussion, I guess, on double evolutions being added to Path of Legends. This is my first kind of formal ladder push video on the channel. Goes for a pretty bad fireball right there, so I'm gonna go for an Expo because I feel like that was quite a misplay. I mean, I guess it would have been okay if he killed both archers, but he actually missed one archer as well. So that went from like a aggressive play to a downright bad play. Gonna go skeletons to predict against something. He does go for a Tesla, and he does misplace it, so I'm gonna call it a really good game because I feel like he's super low in elixir. He went knight, fireball, archers, musketeer, Tesla. Like, that's his entire elixir bar over the course of that period. So that is definitely a good game. But I'd like to think even if he did get the Tesla correctly placed, my prediction skeletons would have tanked. I then could have gone knight, and I would have been able to get a nice Expo lock. So the reason I went skeletons there was because I knew he was low on elixir and he didn't really have many options, so might as well go for a risk-free prediction with a very high reward. And as you guys can see, I already have my Evo skeletons. I am playing with Evo archers, Evo Skeles. I will talk about this in a little bit, but yeah, I don't know how to feel about this, honestly. I have shared some of my thoughts already. And the consensus, generally, for those of you that missed it, is I am not a big fan of double evolutions in this game in general. I feel like evolutions, as they are by themselves, kind of disrupted the balance of the game big time. I'm going to go prediction archers for a potential musketeer. They're going to 1v1 those opposing archers and just melt them. Going to Ice Spirit as well. And this is pretty much, yeah, a good game in both lanes. Like, he is in a lot of trouble right now. But yeah, I feel like normal evolutions already kind of disrupted the balance of the game in a major way, with basically you require an evolution to compete, which I think is another inherent issue, because I know a lot of free-to-play players, I think pretty much everyone in the game should be able to have an Evo by now. If you've been playing since they were dropped, you can just get Evo wild shards every season, and definitely get one, as well as the Valentine's event, which they did, which is pretty nice, you know, giving everyone a free evolution. But still, I just feel like needing Evos to compete is not a great thing, and the fact that there are now 2 Evos all the time are not going to make anything any better, basically. And I just feel like double Evos is a big, like, power creep. I also don't even know who asked for it. I personally really did not. Like, I left very candid and sincere feedback on the first double evolution tournament, saying that I think it's really disrupting the balance of the game, and it's not very fun because everyone's just using the best Evos, and at the time it was Evo archers, Evo knight, even Evo recruits promoting some skill-less playstyles, and it just kind of sucks to see the game that we all know and love kind of, honestly, I want to say, dissolving and, like, deteriorating into the status in now. Like, I honestly just feel like it's kind of sad. But anyway, nice easy first win. He messed up early on, so a pretty free one. Alright guys, into our next match against Everby JP. Again, I will be pushing to halfway up Royal Champion League. I usually do like to do this, splitting my push into 2, so I can get some nice content throughout. But the final Ultimate Champion video is always like the last 7 matches or so to reach Ultimate Champion. But yeah, as for Expo, as that was kind of the topic, I feel like if we talk about the Evos themselves first, you guys will see I'm playing archers and skeletons, and I'm honestly really tired of getting this question. I'll still answer it. I still have been replying to people, but like literally every single comment on my video, whether it's the GT video I made or the Will Double Evolutions Break Clash Royale, that video, every single person is like, SK, without watching the video too, they're like, SK, why are you playing Evo Archers, Evo Skeles? Isn't Knight better? Or what is the best Evo to use in 3.0? And I mean, I do appreciate like the question, you know, people wanting me to give a response, and of course I'm happy to help people out, but like, just watch the video because I'll get into it. Like, man. But anyways, looks like we're up against Graveyard right now, which means he might not have 2 Evos because Splashyard doesn't really have 2 Evos. But anyways, I'm running Evo Archers, Evo Skeletons. The reason for that, the main reason that I started is because Titan, one of the best Xbow Cycle players in the world, actually finished top 25 in the previous Double Evolution tournament. Also going to go Evo Skeles right now. This will actually get me a huge lock, as you can see. He has to NATO them. We still get a nice connection. So this is the power of Evo Skeletons already as I'm talking about them. I feel like they're just more offensive than the Evo Knight. Number 1, they can be used to create crazy positive elixir trades. Like, you can pretty much 1v1 any ground tank in the game that doesn't splash with Evo Skeletons. Even a Mega Knight, I believe they will 1v1 a Mega Knight. So that's great. Even a P.E.K.K.A, for example, like a 1-for-7 trade is wild. Any like 4 or 5 elixir troop, like a bowler, an executioner, knight, So that's a great thing. And then also you can even play them on offense and take towers. So I really do feel like Evo Skeles are good. I only use them because Titan used them at first. At first I was using Evo Archers, Evo Knight. That's actually how I got my like top 600th finish with 3.0 Expo in the previous double Evo's tourney. But I was actually able to succeed pretty well. And here, unfortunately, guys, pretty annoying interaction. The Guardian, even though it's not spawned on the board yet, it still tanks for the Expo. It's a little dumb. But I guess I could have committed even more to that push with my cycle cards, but I just felt like letting it die. But might as well have gone for them in hindsight. Anyways, though, yeah, this is a bit of an advantage for me. So the other thing is that double Evos don't really favor every single archetype. Like, for example, Splashyard, I guess, is really good, but double Evos, you can't really fit them in, because, I mean, what else are you going to play? I guess the best thing I can think of is Evo Bomber, when that is, like, subbed in for Ice Wiz, I suppose, or LP. But it does also mean the deck has less air. I'll fireball all of this. Unfortunately, the Guardian is still going to shut me down, but I'm trying to just apply good pressure so he can't really go in. I do have my Evo Skeles in cycle, so I can maybe use them for some kind of purpose. Anyways, Evo Skeles, you guys, that's the reasoning. I feel like Evo Knight is solid, a very good card, and I'm not saying you can't use Evo Knight. If you don't have Archers or Skeles, you have to use like Knight in any way. That's not a bad thing. Knight is a great card, so I don't really see any issues. I just feel like this is the most high potential, because Archers are basically a must. You know, they are so good. They have like perfect synergy. Like pretty much one of the best decks that they ever synergize with is 3.0 Expo, I feel, because I mean the deck already used Archers way before they got an Evo, so I really like that. I'm gonna go Evo Skeles here to protect this Archer, and that's a dead LP that gets melted, and that is a good game. I'm gonna go Tesla to protect this Expo. He is dead, yeah. So Evo Skeles, they got me that huge lock at the start, and even just now they helped me out a lot. And Evo Archers, again, I don't need to talk about them. They're so good, I think they were a no-brainer in any Expo deck, but pretty easy win against Splashyard with only one evolution. Alright guys, so in a game against Abood 3SH, who has a number 37 ladder finish. This should be an interesting match. I'm just going to split my Skeles at the back and see what's up. But yeah, Evo Archers, Evo Skeles, I feel like they're the way to go for Expo. They let you do so much in single elixir. Oh, this is so aggressive by him, but that's going to be annoying for sure. I feel like I'll take... Oh, the bat's distracted. Okay, so I take a connection in the right. I think this is a good Expo opportunity, though. It looks like he's playing minor wall breakers after seeing wall breakers, bats, and Mother Witch, so I'll try and get a lock here if I can. He's going to go for like a Knight, I guess, and then Poison or whatever. Yeah, Knight. I will protect this a little bit, though. I'll go Ice Spirit. I'll Knight as well, in fact. Unfortunately, Ice Spirit doesn't hit all the bats, but still pretty solid. And I can go for a log if I need to for the wall breakers. Okay, goes Minor on the tower. I feel like that's an okay... Actually, it's an okay play. I'll go Archers too. And, oh, great wall breakers by him. That's going to get him a lot of damage. In hindsight, those Archers were a misplay because I would have much rather logged those wall breakers in the right and taken like 500 max from that push, as opposed to having to eat full wall breakers, taking 1k for only 2 elixir, but it is what it is. I feel like I'll Expo at 6 now because he did spend a lot of elixir there with the wall breaker punish, as well as Goblins responding to my Archers, so okay, he is going to be defending just fine. Pretty well played to him. But yeah, Minor Poison is going to be an interesting matchup for sure. As for how Expo will fare in the meta, you know, I feel like it's looking pretty bad first, guys. I'm going to be honest. Like, it just does not look amazing. I feel like Expo as a whole has already kind of been on a lifeline, and double Evos favors other decks way more than Expo. On another note, if you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. The content has been pretty nice recently. I've been, you know, I posted my top ladder finish. I got Titan and Mortar on the channel, and I'm like, at the time of recording this, I'm like 15 subs off 34k. That is really huge. 34k people is a lot of people, so I do appreciate you guys very much. The growth has been slow but steady. I feel like I say this every time because it's kind of true, honestly, but it's kind of nice, honestly. I can't really complain. I'll just Fireball. I'll take both wall breakers to the face, but Fireball will push the Knight off, get me a mini connection, so that is not bad. We are actually down by only 1 damage, literally 1 HP difference on the towers, so that's interesting. I'll just pre-Tesla, Ice Spirit Skeles for this Minor, and then I'll Evo Archers for these bats, I guess. I don't feel good about it. Unfortunately, they kind of screw me over, both go right lane, so that was a really bad play by me, actually. I feel like I could have gotten so much more. But he's not back to his Evo Knight, he just used it, so I'll go Expo. Knight to break the bomb tower, does go for a low bomb tower. Pretty well played, honestly. Like, he has a good ladder finish, like a better one than me, amazing ladder finish, actually. And he's playing this about as well as he should as a minor play. Gonna kite these Goblins out of range, though. Beautiful play, as you guys can see. He went wall breakers thinking that the Goblins would stall a bit more, but that was very well played by me, pretty much kiting out of Expo range. Such a small play, they can make all the difference, really. And that was a pretty aggressive set of bats, so I'll go in again. I have Evo Skeles if I need them to help out against something, as he does not go for the bomb tower on top. I can go Evo Skeles on whatever he plays. I'll go for them right now. Okay, they do pull a miner. Nice. I think he went miner opposite lane, but the Evo Skeles actually pulled it over. That was so clutch. Look at that, guys. Unfortunately, they are not going to go into the knight, so that's going to be a big counter push on his end. Yeah, how am I going to do this? I have to log. Log will kill the breakers. I think I have to fireball on defense. That's like the only option. Evo Bats are a very problematic card. Pretty good play, though. I'll Ice Spirit as well to keep these goblins frozen. And we take no damage. That was really nice, actually. Evo Bats, guys, yeah, if they're like tanked for, I pretty much just fireball them every time because they are very problematic. I feel like he's not going to bomb tower. Okay, now he might bomb tower on the Xbow, so I'll Knight to protect that. Does go breakers. Both should connect. Unfortunately, that is just a bit annoying, but archers will melt this. I am going to Tesla, I think. Well, actually, I'll get rid of Fireball if he goes like Mother Witch. Okay, just lets it go. That's a good game, actually. That's a nice connection. That was a really close one, guys. You know, he brought it pretty close, but I was able to just kind of outplay with the tricks I mentioned earlier, like cutting out of range, and also just pressuring at the right time, and getting very effective, elixir-efficient defenses. So I'm pretty proud of this match against a really good player. So a very nice win against minor wall breakers. He had Evo Knight, Evo Bats, so you can expect to be up against this in the meta, like Evo Knight, Evo Bats, that kind of stuff. But yeah, very nice stuff. Happy with that win. Alright guys, 3 straight wins so far. Found our next match against Ovius, my bad. I'm going to split my archers in the back. Bowler, I'll Expo opposite. Bowler does not tell me too much. Could be... Absolute worst case is going to be Giant Graveyard. Bowler Skeles might be E-Giant. We do get a lock, though. What is he? Freeze. Okay, Bowler, Freeze. Graveyard, Freeze, I guess? Yeah, with Skeletons, though? That's weird. But I suppose, because he has to play double Evos, might as well. This is awkward. I want a Knight. Oh man, but I don't have archers for the graveyard like early, so I have to go archers late. Like I have to go... I guess I could have gone knight at the bridge, in hindsight. I actually probably should have bridge blocked. I would have taken a lot less damage. That's on me, guys. That was a pretty big misplay. I was thinking, okay, I'm going to go knight on top of the bowler, so I'll wait as long as possible, but... in hindsight, he didn't even have a freezing cycle, so all I really had to do was knight and archers ASAP. That would have been a really bad graveyard, actually, so that's on me. I take a lot more damage than I should have there, and that is definitely... my fault, so I'll take accountability for that. In the future, if you're in a position like that, I'd say just bridge block the bowler. I'll go Expo Tesla to protect the bowler. Good play. And he has to bar barrel Skeles to catch that. He's going to freeze now. That's like all he can really do. He does, but I'll still get a mini lock. I'll log to make sure I get a tiny Expo lock. Just a baby connection, like 3 ticks. Yeah, pretty good. I think it's worth it for a log, honestly. I'll Ice Spirit as well. I think his cycle is pretty bad, so if he, like, responds, you'll have to waste, like, 4 elixir, which he does not want to do, so just a nice play. Ice Spirit's always a very underrated card, guys, because if your opponent has, like, an awkward cycle, you can get a lot of free damage just by going Ice Spirit the bridge at the right time. Like, it's very simple, but it actually adds up quite a bit. He has a Knight in here, too. I'll Knight the back. He could, like, bowler the bridge. I hope he's not back. That would actually be very annoying. Okay, egg. What? Okay. I'll go Evo Archers for this graveyard. That should full counter pretty much. Exe the bridge is a very odd play. I've never seen Exe graveyard, I don't think. Like, that's... I guess he was just desperate to go in, but... Yeah, we'll get a counter push. I'll go in the left, just because of the counter push, and they will melt the bowler. Goes bowler super low. Probably going to... Oh, okay, nice knight on his end, actually. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling Evo Skeles, though. I feel like they'll help out in this matchup quite a bit. Like, they can full counter a graveyard pretty much by themselves, force a lot of responses out, so I kind of like that about them. I'll go archers once this bowler locks onto the knight. You know, Expo in the right, because he might expect me to go in the left. Yup, goes Exe, so beautiful play. He has literally nothing in hand right now, so he has to go late bar barrel, then bowler. He has to freeze, but he's not freezing. What's he doing? Okay, just letting this go. That's a huge lock. Great play by me. Knight to bridge block. I can go Skeles for the graveyard if I need to, but I'm already back to my archers as well, so that's looking pretty solid. I guess I'll go Skeles on the Exe, like this, and then if he goes freeze, I'll just log. Yup, so whenever they go graveyard freeze, guys, you always want to make sure you have log in cycle. Like, do not ever like mindlessly cycle a log on their tower. You'll notice the way I'm playing this game, I sometimes log to support me on offense, but otherwise I'm either saving log for his big graveyard pushes or using it at the right time in other situations. I'm never just like mindlessly logging, because graveyard freeze is pretty problematic. You do need to log at the right time. I'm gonna bridge block the knight this time. Learn from my mistake against that other bowler, and that's like pretty much no graveyard damage. He gets a few Skeles clumped up at the end, but that was really well defended for the most part. And I think I can go in with an Expo Tesla right now. The reason I'm going Expo Tesla is because he has bowler, Exe, both of which will kind of get screwed by the Tesla. Oh, on another note though, I was not really ready for this Evo Skeles punish. I'm in trouble, guys. He's gonna go graveyard. I don't have... Oh, God. I don't have a set of archers for this. I have to log super late. Like, I have to wait for him to freeze and then log. You cannot really preemptively log. Yeah, you have to wait for them to freeze. So I'll do that. It's gonna clean up a lot, but I'm gonna take a lot of damage, man. Oh, God. I don't feel good about this. I have to come back somehow. That was my bad. I should not have actually expoed there. I wasn't counting his evos. See, this makes evos kind of annoying, like double evos, because you don't know if they're gonna have like which evo and cycle at the right time. Like, I guess you can know, but it's tough. I'll go archers low. He does go for a freeze on my Xbow, which is good for me. It means his graveyard gets literally 0 damage. Very nice. A log. I have to go in again. I'll go in right now. Evo Archer's helping out on the left. That's why I went Xbow in the middle and not just on the right. Number 1, the bowler would be annoying. Number 2, I want the Evo Archers to help out if they can. I'll go Archers the bridge as well. He does freeze, so it's good that I'm forcing out the freeze on offense. I'm going to go Xbow again. I absolutely have to get a lock. This will full defend for sure. Yeah, it goes native as well. Let me just log everything. Oh, I have to kill that. Let me fireball. I think I have to like get back to a second fireball. I actually don't really think I can get a lock at this point, so... He does have to freeze, so I'll stack archers early, log fireball, and then I just have to not take too much graveyard damage. I'm going to Ice Spirit as well, force him to respond to the Ice Spirit. He does NATO instead. Let me just log. Ice Spirit connects, and that's going to be... Oh my god, he freezes, but insanely clutch victory. That was really nice, guys. Good fireball cycling. Forced out freezes on offense so that he couldn't freeze with his graveyard, and that was a very nice clutch at the end. Alright, guys, found a match against Backpackers. This guy... I'm not sure what he's going to be running. That was a really close game. I was honestly in the lead like most of the game. I just kind of threw with that one offensive expo that kind of forced me to go in. Or not go in, forced me to like waste archers on defending the Evo Skeles to not lose to them. And then I pretty much just lost because that graveyard got too much damage. I think he messed up big time. He's playing Cannoneer. Interesting point of discussion, guys, because Cannoneer does also help out Expo for the most part. You're starting with like 700 less damage than the opponent, or 700 less HP than your opponent on the Princess Towers. I guess they're the Cannoneer Towers now, but that is really helpful, honestly, because it's just going to be a nice lead. Bomber, Baby Dragon. This looks like a weird deck. I don't know what it is. Could be like E-Giant or something. Graveyard. Okay, I'll just go Archers. They should be pretty easily defended, I think. And, oh, he has arrows. Oh, that's bad, guys. I'll go Knight Skeles. Okay, thankfully his Knight dies at the perfect time, so I take, like, no damage from that graveyard. But that could have been really bad. I don't know why he's playing arrows in here. That makes the matchup a bit more annoying, because arrows is obviously really good at countering archers on offense against a graveyard's defense. So, that's a dead LP. I'll actually go Evo Archers. I might get a big lock right now, because he spent a lot of elixir. I don't know if he has Evo Bomber. Okay, that should die, though. It is pretty annoying. It does get one tower hit, as you can see, but still should be okay, I want to think. And, wow, that's actually crazy, guys. I can't believe it. I got, like, 0 damage from that. That's wild. Okay, 2 Evo Archer hits does kind of make up for it, I guess. Cannoneer not being as good as a Princess Tower in that instance. He calls a good game for whatever reason, but this is really not, like, that great of a matchup. He has Evo Bomber, so that's going to kind of invalidate some Expos and also might get some good pressure. Like, I lost to Evo Bomber, like, I was beating E-Giant the whole game. I lost to Evo Bomber in triple because he got, like, an Evo Bomber NATO play on me twice. So I have to watch out for that for sure. Evo Bomber is problematic in that regard. But I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have a big spell. I'll go Defensive Expo right now because he might be going in, and I just fireballed. So I kind of need to chill. There's no point going offensive. I also have my Evo Skeles if I want. Like, they can force out arrows potentially. Okay, let me see how I defend this. I'll go Knight, Archers. Okay, I swore I placed a Knight. It just didn't come down for whatever reason, but let me log the graveyard too. I can Evo Skeles on this LP plus Bomber. Okay, the ability just kind of screwed me. Oh wow, this looks really bad. Okay, I take a lot more damage than I should have, guys. That was kind of on me. A bit unfortunate, but we're still fine. We're in a pretty good damage lead. But this matchup's looking a bit painful. I'm going to bridge block that because I do not really want to deal with a graveyard. Okay, Evo Bomber. That's wild that hits my tower, dude. That's actually wild. What? Okay. That was like so far behind. Okay, he activates King for me. What? Okay, that was a really bad set of arrows. That's why I went Archers in front of my King Tower, guys, because it would have been really hard for him to hit them with arrows, and I guess he just was a bit too impatient, just went for the arrows, and that ended up screwing him over. Okay, this is bad, though, because the LP's still alive. Let me see. I have to, like, kill that somehow. I'll get back to a log to kill that LP early, and then Archers for this graveyard. Yeah, Activated King is helping out so much, guys. If I didn't have Activated King right now, I would have had to commit quite a lot more to this graveyard, but with Activated King, he still gets a hit somehow, but I think I can win now. because I just have to chill, and I think I will outdamage him if I play perfect defense. He goes for a really bad bomber. I mean, I can see the idea. I tried to predict an Xbow, but unfortunately for him, I was playing pretty safe and slow, so it doesn't work out. I'll bridge block the knight again. This should be a really easy defense. Like, okay, I swear if that hits my tower. Oh my god, it does. Why is bomber hitting the tower from literally like the bridge? That's actually so ridiculous. See, this is my problem with this card, guys. Like, it doesn't even need that much skill. You just play it, and it gets damage. It's wild, actually. Like, I have to go in as well. I think I can't just defend and let him have his way. Otherwise, I'll be in trouble, so... I think I have to go in. I can Tesla for this baby dragon. He's probably going to graveyard right now. Yeah, he is. I'll just go knight and, like, not go archers. I think I don't need to, actually, because I haven't activated king again. So, like, I think a knight plus both towers should full defend. He gets one Skelly hit out of that whole push, so... bit annoying, but not the end of the world. Oh, that has to get fireballed ASAP. That's going to hit the tower, isn't it? Oh my god. Twice? Oh my god, I swear to god, I'm actually losing to that Evo bomber, dude. That is so insane. What? I have to go in again. Like, I literally just have to. I can't believe that card is screwing me over so much. Like, I can't even do anything. Anytime I play a troop, like, it can get bombered. It's so insane. A fireball cycle on the tower, though. Log as well. Maybe get a small Expo connection. And beautiful. Great log. That's going to be it, I think. Yeah, I just have to get back to a fireball. I can't believe I almost lost to that stupid Evo bomber, dude. That card is insane. So strong. I hope it gets nerfed really soon. But, very nice win. He had arrows. If he did not activate king, that definitely would have been a nice win for him. Like, that's not a great matchup for me at all, I feel, with the arrows in there and Evo bomber. But I was able to pull out on top. And that's going to be the halfway point through Royal Champ. Going to get my WOD cards. And that is a flawless, undefeated ladder push with Super Xbow Cycle. Again, guys, Evo Archers, Evo Skeles, good synergy. Better for offense than Evo Knight, I feel. So that's why I'm playing them. And I beat some insane matchups early as well, as you can see. What is that MK Lightning Arrows deck? But that's about it for Ladder Push, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Good luck. Let me know what you think about the double Evos on ladder yourself. And thanks so much for watching. So take care, and I will see you in the next one.